Welcome to A Shot of Ag. I'm your host, Rob Sharkey. Can you grow your own food? Do you grow your own food? Well, today's guest not only grows her own food, but she forages, and she's such a good chef that Gordon Ramsay thinks it's the best venison he's ever had. Today we're talking with Cate Meade from Arlington Heights. Was that an exact quote from him?
He did say something. I wouldn't say exact quote, but awesome intro. I have to say,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been introduced.
He said
that
Gordon
well.
Ramsay says you are the best chef he's
Oh, no,
ever
no.
come across in his entire life.
You're
He
being
thought some
Rob.
chefs were good, but after tasting your venison, he says that he's never tasted food before until now.
Pretty much, word for word.
That's
verbatim.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. First of all, where is Arlington Heights in the great state of Illinois?
It's pretty close to O'Hare Airport.
Mm-hmm.
It's just outside of Chicago.
Can you hear the planes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
nonstop, isn't it?
In certain areas it's worse, but you do kind of get accustomed to it. Unless you're recording, you notice it.
Is that where you grew up?
I grew up in Rogers Park in the city, and then I lived in Park Ridge. I lived in Ukrainian Village in the city, and then Park Ridge, and now I'm in Arlington Heights.
The Ukrainian Village. Mm-hmm. What? I didn't even know
It's
that
like
was.
it's like a neighborhood in Chicago.
Oh, are you Ukrainian?
No, but it was a really fun neighborhood to live in.
Okay, because they're Ukrainian women are mean.
No, they're not.
Maybe you have a little Ukrainian in you.
No, great food, great neighborhood. Loved it.
Yeah, but you grew up in a city, but also, so where'd the farm come in?
The farm came in. I was lucky enough. My dad's best friend had a farm in Pecatonica, Illinois, growing up.
Okay.
And pretty much every other weekend when it was good weather, and my dad wasn't like snow plowing or building something in Chicago, we'd go to the farm and just unleash. We were just like, yeah, just go hillbilly, I would call it, and just put our overalls on and grab our slingshots and just slingshot. It was me and then my older brother, and his best friend was Brant's son.
Yeah.
So, and I would just like try to join their club, and we just go off and,
They let you though. It wasn't like a no girls thing.
My brother would always be like, no, you can't come. And Russell was always so nice and be like, she can come.
Oh, Russell.
You're all Russell. But so yeah, we would grow pumpkins, and then they taught me pretty much how to sell them.
You would grow pumpkin. You're supposed to be kids. You're supposed to be slingshotting the neighbor's window and stuff like that. But you, as wild children, were growing pumpkins.
That was the fun part about it. And I think our parents kind of, instilled some aspect of like, hey, we want to do this for us too, but hey, we can give you some motivation, make some money out of this. But we would harvest them all, put them in the back of, our dad's pickup trucks, and bring them back to Chicago and sell them.
Yeah, in Chicago.
In Chicago, yeah, right on our front lawn, we would, like a lemonade stand. We'd put
You're kidding me.
signs like, "Oh, garage sale!" Like, "Hey, no, pumpkins, get your pumpkins!" And we'd lead the way to our house, and
people would buy them.
they would, yeah, they would if they were, wanted to support the kids.
I mean, if you're in Chicago, do you have to go like to the grocery store or Menards or somewhere to get pumpkins?
You do. So we carved these pumpkins last night actually with our family, and every year we grow like all of these we grew, but when we do our carvers we have to buy a couple more because there's just not so many, and we give so many away when we have like our annual harvest that we're not going to be like, oh, we're only keeping the you know what I mean? So we just spend $4 at the store for a couple good carvers.
There's a specific pumpkin that's good for carving.
Yeah, we did grow this one specifically, but I'm just saying we do buy carving pumpkins from the store.
Did you
every
carve
year.
this?
I did, yeah. This is my business logo, Wildwood Chef.
Okay, so it's a mushroom with antlers.
Yeah, specifically a morel mushroom.
A morel
with
with
antlers,
mushroom.
yeah. There is more to my logo, but it's all I could fit on the pumpkin.
Well, you can only get so detailed on a
Honey,
pumpkin.
that's the truth.
That's really good. So you did it yourself?
Yeah, all me.
Yeah, just it's not a candle in there because PBS, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to burn the place down.
It's smart.
But that is very cool
Gotta
looking.
have
So
safety.
how many of these? I imagine this is like your go-to pumpkin design.
So it's funny, to be honest, this is the second year I did this, and it's only because of you guys, were like, bring a talking point. So I was like, oh, this would like you know, I was already going to bring you pumpkins, but I was like, this would just be great because it's my logo. And I was, you know, thinking bringing mushrooms and venison and all the things I love. And yeah, so it just worked out. But usually it's funny when we have every year our family does this, the carving.
Yeah.
And then we vote on Instagram. I post all the pictures and everybody like votes on which is the best pumpkin. And it's always been for me something funky like that. Like one time I did pretty much your logo, actually. It's funny.
That's an infringement.
I'll have to show it to you because it does look really, really similar to that. And it's just funky. I think I did maybe a wolf one year, another different type of mushroom. Oh, no, maybe I did the couple, like 3 mushrooms in one. But then, like, my family's like, you know, Chicago Bears, and my sister's always doing something like Disney related.
Yeah.
It's really cute. Everybody has their like style.
Was this done with a knife?
We use those, I don't know, the carvers. You know, we get like the little kits and we save them.
Oh, I was
they're
going to
just
say, because that's not like a kitchen knife. That's done really well.
up here.
No, the just like the design.
All the details. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's not.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I got many years of practice under my belt.
So good.
Hey, don't look at the details, okay? Gordon, easy on me, easy.
It's raw.
Honestly, it was a little rushed at the end. I was happy they were like, hey, let's just get him out there, because I was like, you know, you could spend all day
Yeah.
doing one of these things if you get really carried away.
So y'all grew all this stuff.
All of these, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is for you to go home with the spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti squash.
Yeah.
So you open that up, it looks like a worm type spaghetti.
It looks like pasta, and
Well, it's Halloweenish.
and
so-
the most important thing is you cut it in half this way, not lengthwise. This way, you're actually going to keep your if you cut it in half this
Yeah.
way, you're breaking your pasta. You're breaking your spaghetti. So you want to cut it in half.
A lot of rules with your squash and everything. I like this
Sorry.
one. They said it looked like
Gooseneck.
a goose, but it looks like a cobra.
I love it too. It's
See?
funky.
It's got like the tongue coming out. He said, I'm a snake.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites as well. I agree.
So you not only know how to grow this stuff, but when did you get into cooking and being a chef?
Well, I think I've always taken to it since I was little.
Yeah.
And I was the baby, so my parents let me have quite a bit of freedom in the kitchen. And like, I was talking about this with my mom the other day, that like easy bake ovens I wanted, like since I was probably like 5.
Yeah.
And I was already using like the real oven.
It burned down a lot of houses, those easy bakes. Yeah.
See, I don't know. That was the thing. I wanted it so there was less risk involved, you know? But yeah, I would beg my mom and dad for an easy bake oven, and my mom was like, you don't need one. You already used the oven. But finally, when I was like 10, she got me one. And it was like, I was already using the oven, but I just really enjoyed having like my own little thing, you know? But going back to the farm thing, like when we were at the farm, my Brant, so my dad's friend,
Yeah.
was like, we would do like chores. They would have all these things they had needed to get done on the weekend, and so would we. So I was like, hey, what can we help with? And he's like, you know, the cherries need picking. Why don't you go harvest the cherries and make us a pie? And I was like, okay. And so we pitted like hundreds of cherries, rolled the pie crust.
Was that fun for you?
It was so fun, and the memory is like even more fun, you know, because me and my best friend were doing it, and then the boys just loved the cherry pie, and yeah, it was a blast.
Does a pie crust, does it include lard?
Oh, we used butter at the time. I remember it
Okay.
was a Betty Crocker. We used like a Betty Crocker cookbook that he had, you know, stored away, and we almost burnt down the house because they keep the Ritz crackers in the oven when they're not there. And so we turned on the oven, and then we ran out of the house, like, because the whole, like, I opened it and it was like already in flames, engulfed, you know. And
So you
would
turned
think
on the
I
oven,
would have
but you
been
didn't
scared.
check.
No, because I was 9. I was 9. I shouldn't have been in the kitchen in the
Going
first
back
place.
to the whole
su-
safety thing, that maybe you
Yes,
shouldn't have been doing this.
Yes, yes.
And why weren't you scared?
Well, when I saw the fire,
Yeah.
I was definitely frightened,
Oh.
and I ran out of the house and was like, "Dad, get in here!" But I learned that lesson at 9, so it was a valuable lesson. Don't ever start the oven without checking it, you know.
Yeah, and
So-
all it took was an immeasurable amount of smoke damage.
Exactly.
Okay, so obviously you know how to cook. You're good at cooking because you got on MasterChef,
I
which
did.
it's like a reality cooking contest with Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah,
He's dreamy.
with that dreamy Brit.
He's dreamy.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me this story.
I auditioned for MasterChef by the grace of God. Somehow I got on. It was a lot of I guess, hoops to jump through.
Because it's not just a thing where you show up. It's a
multi stages. Yes, so many things, so many different processes, from background checks to.
You have to cook, though,
They have to
right?
cook. Yeah. Like, your first
I
interview.
suppose
is
I got to
cooking.
make sure that you're not like a criminal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you cook for them. What'd you cook?
I made a lamb sausage jambalaya with a honey jalapeno cornbread.
It's jalapeno. That's how they say it. I don't know if anybody. Maybe Gordon will tell you that.
You should tell him that.
Yeah.
I would actually like to listen to that.
I don't even know. That's like something you would order at like the nicest restaurant in town. How did you
it's
know to
not.
cook that?
But I think I love flavors. I do think was blessed with a good palate.
Yeah.
And but I like combining some things, not going too crazy, but jambalaya is traditionally made with andouille sausage, you know? But
Of course. Yeah.
Of course, yeah,
Yeah.
you would know. The Holy Trinity. And so I was just like, what is this girl talking about? But yeah, I was just like, ooh, let's make a little fun spin. Let's just make it a little bit of,
Because he loves that.
Well, Gordon wasn't there in the auditions. It was just,
Yeah, but it's his people.
it's his people,
Yeah.
right? His
Okay.
trained professional people.
So you're cooking for people that are like top tier chefs.
Yes, this was the executive chef at Nobu in Chicago, which is
Is that like at Denny's?
a little bit fancier, but
Okay.
not much.
All right. So you're cooking, they like it, and then I guess, long story short, you go out to what, California?
Yeah, LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're cooking for Gordon at that point.
Yes. Yeah. You show lights like this in your face, but then Gordon Ramsay's in front of you, and you're just like,
It's probably like when you came onto this set.
yeah, deer in the headlights immediately. Like, ah. Was
He's
it
an
good?
attractive man.
He is,
And his accent.
stoic and just like powerful. Leads with
Was he
confidence.
smiling though?
No, when he's filming, he's very serious. He's like,
Really?
These cameramen better be in tip-top shape, or else they're gonna get
Oh, really?
the idiot sandwich,
Really? He's on his cameraman, huh?
Yeah. Oh, everybody. The cameraman, the director, the producer, everybody's...
Donkey!
Yeah, everybody's a donkey. Yeah.
What's it like to be judged by a guy like Gordon Ramsay?
Of course it's like scary, intimidating, all of the feelings. But it's also like incredible, amazing, and, some of the best advice, feedback, critiques I could get in my entire life. Like so many times, his words ring through my head. Both,
Really?
I mean, not the donkey stuff. He wasn't really ever too mean to me.
Did he hate your food?
No, and he never like threw my food at me or anything like
He
that.
didn't spit it out.
He didn't spit it out.
Did he, at somebody else, the other contestants, did he spit it out?
Oh yeah, there was food. No, oh yeah. Everything happens on MasterChef.
Okay, so you're in there, you're getting judged by him. Now, he liked your food, right?
Yes, and specifically my venison. Like I made him venison, I think, like at least 4 times.
Okay.
Maybe even more actually now.
Is it like to the point he was like, okay, enough with the deer meat?
No, it was funny because like the first time I made him venison, I wanted to do it. The second time it was in a mystery box, when it was like a challenge. And then the third time was when we had to make a dish for our family member, and my dad came on the show, which was super
was
special.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then I made the dish, for like it was like, a taste of home and, think of some person. And I made a venison, a mushroom rubbed venison with, I think it was a chestnut puree and then a sour cherry reduction and
How do you think of this stuff?
butternut squash fondant, which was like, honestly, it wasn't like the greatest dish, but it was something that reminded me of my dad because of like the squash, the
Yeah.
cherries, the chestnut trees, like, and the venison and the mushrooms, all things that, you know, and I also had sauteed morels on there as well.
Of
Because it was
Of
homey.
course, because why would you not?
Why would you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very complicated. And
Yeah.
you have to cook all that in a specific amount of time, right?
Oh yeah, I believe that one was 60 minutes.
Is it really? Because everybody always finishes. And they're like, oh, they're hurrying up at the
No,
end. I'm
but
like,
you
I
see-
wonder if it's actually that.
Everybody finishes, but not everybody actually finishes what they wanted to accomplish. Like,
Oh.
you know, again, like example of this pumpkin here. If
Yeah,
if you
'cause
gave me
remember
6 hours, I
look
would
at-
have done.
Not a great cut job
would've
there.
cleaned up
That's
that
okay.
work, man.
Yeah, that's okay, though. I'm proud of that light. It's staying,
It's epic.
yeah, staying good.
Can't even blow it out.
Unfortunately, you didn't win.
No, I got a top 4,
Out
which
of
was
how-
I was very happy with.
So, like, how many people went out to LA?
80, maybe 90.
So 4 out of 90.
And then 40 started the show.
Okay.
20 get sent home immediately.
Ooh.
First day on the job.
But do you have an idea of how many people actually applied to be on the show?
There were so many numbers thrown out. I've heard 20,000, 30,000. You know, it's like, and you don't know because some people apply and they don't actually show up to be judged. But I remember like the day I auditioned in Chicago, there was at least I saw 800 like numbers. You know, like that I remember. You know, but I was number like 297, I think. So there was like so many people.
Let's say
there.
10,000.
Sure.
You're number 4.
Yeah, that's still pretty crazy. Yeah.
It's not number 1.
Honey, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, but I'm happy I got top 4. It was like right where I needed to be. I think it was perfect.
Do you
And
want like a set of steak knives or something?
No. You go home with your pride.
I've seen him like on some of his shows. He's giving away pans. I'm like, okay, and then there you find out these set of pans are like worth $5,000.
I did get the hex-clad pans, but that was like after, and I have some like MasterChef plates and things like that, and we get all of our aprons and lots of aprons and all the team challenge stuff
Yeah.
you win. Are you dressing?
Do you still talk to him?
I do, yeah, actually.
You have his number?
I do, yeah, actually. I don't like, you know, sometimes I've, you know, like if I was at like maybe doing a kid's party, they were like, oh, can we text Gordon? And we texted him and he was super sweet with the kids.
Get her
Cut it
phone.
out.
Get her phone.
Yeah, cut it out. But no, like
Can we call him?
I wouldn't, no, because I think I just am respectful with it. But if there's ever anything I need, I reach out to his assistant. Like my sister was in
I'll be
Singapore.
respectful.
I'm sure you will.
What
but
do you
yeah,
have
there's-
him down as? GR?
No, just Gordon Ramsay. I guess I've never like thought about it, but you're hilarious. Just Gordon Ramsay. I'm lucky. I don't even know if I should be saying that now that you're making it like this. But yeah, he's super cool, super nice, and he's always been there for me and like a super big cheerleader. So.
I actually like him, and I don't
He's
like.
so funny.
I don't like many people, but I watched his show, Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's
and
Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares.
Kitchen Nightmares.
best.
Yeah, that
The old
actually,
ones.
The old ones were the best ones.
best.
And then everybody was like prepared. They
Yes.
would try to clean their kitchen, but it was
Those
still.
were, that's like how I fell in love with
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Actually,
the good old days.
I would love to see Gordon Ramsay in an octagon with that guy from Bar Rescue. He would clean his clock.
Oh, Gordon would clean the other guy's
Yeah.
clock. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hands
Wouldn't
down.
even be a
Oh.
contest. Yeah.
And he'd do it with poise.
I don't know if he would. I think he
Oh.
would stand over his, slapping his head, making fun of him.
No,
Yeah.
he would do it with just like
How's your poor ratio now, huh? How's your poor ratio now?
4 ratio.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know how we got here.
So when you get back, you went back to Chicago then?
Yep,
Yeah, but now as a chef, you got a bunch of street cred.
exactly.
So what'd you do?
I started my own business,
Mm-hmm.
and I just took the reins and started running. I work as a private chef now. I did a lot of in-home meal prep
Mm-hmm.
before, but now I do a lot of traveling, cooking at hunt clubs. I could do a lot of dinner parties in the city, outside of the city, content creating, recipe development, all the fun things. I have my hands in many pots, growing, working with mushrooms. I grow mushrooms.
It's funny, we had you on the podcast, and I had someone contact me and said, can we hire her to walk around the woods with us and tell us what we can and can't eat?
Yeah, I would love that. Actually, I just donated a foraging tour to a charity, a foraging and a cooking lesson. But yeah, it's something I offer. I love it. I think it's super cool just to know what is around you that's edible, what you could use when it's in season.
You can eat anything.
Yeah, according to this farmer. Yeah, survival of the fittest rings true for mushroom hunting and foraging.
Yeah.
Too.
Well, when you went back to Chicago, though, I mean, here you are, you were number 4 at that contest. I mean, did you ever think of like, hey, just taking a chef job? Because I imagine there were restaurants that would have hired you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, so I did a lot of staging, which is working for free, or yeah, I never got paid for it. So I just work
It's
when
like PBS.
Stop it. You're so ridiculous. But yeah, you go out and work for free. But I knew before going to MasterChef, and why I went to MasterChef was I never wanted to be a French chef in a restaurant. I knew just the type of person I am.
Yeah.
I would get sick of it. I would hate it.
It's kind of a meat grinder in there, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. You know, I love a fast pace and I love a challenge. So staging was perfect for me. Going in there, you know, completing it and getting out, like working, I love, you know. But if I did that as like filling up my tank every day, of like enjoyed it, you know, I know like I would get sick of it, you know. So I knew I needed to do my own thing. I needed to have a well-versed career in the culinary arts, and yeah, so I started my own thing. But I love the restaurant and I loved working in it. And
Well,
yeah.
cooking for like one of those restaurants, I mean, it's so much different than cooking for the small parties, right? Because you can, I don't know, those restaurants, they're good meals, but it's meant to get in and out, right?
Yes. But it depends on the restaurant too, because a lot of it is in the prep and, you know, how much stuff they can get ready, how many sauces they can reduce and stocks and all of the prep things, so that when the order does come in, they can actually execute it well and have it, you know, taste it too. Because a lot of people will be like, oh, here are the peas and the pasta and the butter and toss, but they don't taste it. And like when they send it out and it's under seasoned, that's when somebody's like, nah, it's all right, you know. But yeah, there's like the little things, you know.
I always wondered in those, like if you're in that French restaurant, because how could you taste stuff all night? Seems like you'd be sick of everything.
As a chef?
Yeah.
That's just what you do. It's just, I feel like your palate is just like you when you look at a cornfield, you know, you're just like, you're just psychoanalyzing every aspect of it, you know. And it's just like, oh, this is what it needs, this is what it doesn't, you know. Oh, this is what it'd be good for. Probably won't plant beans here next year.
Yeah. Random question, because you mentioned your palate, right? And by watching Gordon Ramsay's show, I know that is like one of the most important things of becoming a great chef. And then they show like all the contestants like taking a break, and they all start smoking.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that destroy your taste buds?
Yeah, I think it does. I think smoking has been proven to destroy your taste buds, but I'm sure like it's
just what they do.
It's just also to the high stress, fast paced environment of cooking. It's just like it's
the sweet relief of nicotine.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
If people want to find you and find out more about what you do, where would they go?
wildwoodchef.com or wildwoodchef on all social media platforms.
Wildwood
Come find
Chef.
me. Come hang out, learn about mushrooms, turkey, deer.
Cate,
Wild Midwest.
I had all these cards. These are the ones I didn't get to.
Okay.
Which is, I got 2 out of 8.
You're crushing it. Do I talk too much?
Yes. Would you mind coming back next week?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Really?
Same clothes, same everything.
Me too.
Okay, great. Perfect.
Actually, all this will be the same too. Yes.
Can he come?
Yeah, even
Okay,
though
good.
this, even with that, it's okay.
Stop showing.
Cate, you are a pleasure to talk to, and I want you to come back next week. We need to talk about the foraging and the mushrooms and all the other stuff you're doing. We talked about Chef Ramsay, but that's literally just a sliver of your story. So I want you to come back and we're going to learn all about you.
You're the best. Thanks for having me.
Cate, thanks for coming. Everybody else, we'll catch you next time. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to explore more of our local content. You can connect with us on our social media platforms, visit our website, or download and watch the free PBS app. We can't wait to see you next time on A Shot of Ag.